Hello everyone, this is Crystal. Welcome to Artantastic, where creativity comes alive. Today we're going to paint a very nice, simple scenery. Many of my students wanted to know how to do this, and I thought we'll paint something simple and light. Now to do this, I'm going to use Copic markers, which have been very generously sponsored by Gennaro Evangelista. He sponsored not only these but some other very nice paints as well. And I'm also going to use Cool Shadow by Copic because I love the color. So let's get started. Now all I'm doing is I've taken a blue. This is a dark blue, I think. You can use any color you like. I'm just making simple scribbles, literally scribbling on the page. This video is specially for my students from different schools, from GD Somani, Hrishikeshan, Pari, Aishwarya, Arisha, Rishwant, Tarun, Vibhor and Sudipta. From Green Lawns, Tanisha, and from Carmen of St. Joseph, Janice. That's a pretty pink. But you can use any color you like. And a little yellow. This one is again by Copic. It's called, I believe, Acid Yellow. Just, making little random strokes. There's nothing to it really. And that is a little bit of khaki. I want to give an impression of land there. Now, let's mix all this together and see what happens. Oh wait, I forgot my Cool Shadow. Let's add that and then we'll see what happens. It's a very pretty shade. You'll see. Now watch closely, this is the best part. Using very little isopropyl, I'm just letting the colors run into each other, helping it along with my brush. And look, I have an instant sky, some nice clouds shaded by a gentle sunrise. Now, isn't that the simplest thing? Anyone can do it. Just give it a try and see how much fun it is. You will enjoy it. And as I say to all my students wherever they may be, painting, just like writing, is a form of creative expression. Enjoy it. Put your heart into it. And you will paint something wonderful. I'm using some light mahogany now, just to give a little depth. And once again, I let the colors simply run into each other. There, that's starting to look pretty. Of course, I will add another layer, and we'll add a few things of interest to this painting. I think we'll add a little current to the landmass there, just to give it a little more dimension. So I've just added a few scribbles really, and a spot of green. And just letting the colors run into each other. It's as simple as that. These little paintings make awesome greeting cards. Remember, when painting like this, you need to use very little isopropyl on your brush. You need to use just enough to get the colors to move on your surface. If you put too much, it'll blot and that could get messy. Always try using different colors. Create your own landscape. I'm using a little green now, just because I want to. How's that? Have fun with your colors. I'm just painting. I haven't really planned anything, but that's what makes it even more fun. I'm adding a little redwood for some dimension. Just, to give the feeling of nearness. But I'm really just touching my brush to the paper and it's the inks that is doing all the work. Do you see how I have instant rocks, a sandy, rocky landscape. Let's paint a tree right there. You know, I love painting trees. All of my landscapes have a tree, and each tree is unique. It's crooked and it has a lot of character. I love trees. I love painting trees. So for this tree, I had some colors that had been pre-mixed. It's a mixture of special black, a little blue, a touch of green. But you can use any color you like. I'm lifting off some of the color from the bark just to shade it a little. There, that looks nice. Let's make a few straggly branches and maybe a sapling right there. We'll dress up our trees with leaves in a bit, but first, let's make a little grassy bank for our trees. Let our trees rest comfortably on a nice grassy bed. And we'll add a little grass right there too. Again, when painting this little grassy bed, I've used the tiniest bit of isopropyl, just the barest hint. And now for our trees. I am using lime green and just dabbing my brush. And there you have instant leaves. Isn't that nice? I'm using lime green because that's what I have right now, but you can use any color you like. And I think I may have added a little too much isopropyl right there. I don't like it. I'll wipe it off. That's one thing about using alcohol inks. It's a very forgiving medium. You can wipe it off and paint right over. And there, you don't see the error at all. I think the tree is coming along nicely. And it's almost done. This is a very simple painting and just something to encourage you to give it a try. Just a few finishing touches, adding that grassy bank, and we're nearly done. I hope this video encourages not just my students watching this, but everyone to try something new. Just a few final finishing touches there. And it's ready to be signed. Let me bring you down for a closer look. And that's my sunrise by the river. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Happy painting.